Hi guys. Okay, super duper quick. While my family is running an errand, because, they're the loud family. We've talked about this a million times. I am going to do a quick flip through of a book I just finished. I had posted some photos of it online in some of my Facebook groups that I belong to, and everyone wanted to see what it was like. So let's do it real quick. I love this cover. This may possibly be my favorite cover I've ever made. This little piece that says Pearls from Many Seas was sent to me by my friend Thespa in a swap that we had done earlier. We had done Steampunk Mermaid, and she sent me a whole bunch of mermaid stuff, but she just sent me a copy of an antique. She had photocopied the cover of an antique book she had, and it's called Pearls from Many Seas. This mermaid is what everyone keeps asking me about. And I made this mermaid. She's kind of fragile though. That's the only thing I don't like. I don't know if she would ship well. I made her with some air dry clay, and this particular mold, this mold is from Iron Orchid Designs. It's called Sea Sisters, and it has two different mermaids going this way, and then it has like shells and flourishes, and this is what the back of the package looks like. And I used air dry clay, and I think that's why she's so fragile. Then this had many, many steps. I waxed her with some gold wax all over. Didn't like that. Wasn't super dimensional. In the meantime, she had already broken once here on her arm and broken once here on her tail, which I had to glue back together. I thought about varnishing her. I don't know if that would help because it's air dry clay. It may just make her mushy again. Anyway, then I had this pearl dust. I don't even remember what it's called. I got it on clearance at like Michael's, or somebody had sent it to me in like a Happy Mail or something. Anyway, I had gold, silver, I had like a pink, and I had a couple colors. So I used the silver and gold and on her to highlight her scales and her hair. And I thought she looked too shiny then. So then I had some distress ink called Mermaid Lagoon, I believe, Distress Oxide by Ranger. And I just hit her here and there to try and make it look like the metal had like a bit of, you see, like a bit of patina here and there. And this is some trim that I purchased online. I don't think this trim came from Sheila, from Boho Daydreams, but some of it may have. So, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I know that this velvet it was made into a pouch by Thespa, and she sent it to me, and it had like a like a dangle that you put on the side of your book in it, but I used that on a different book. So I cut it in half and then in half again, and it was just enough to make like little strips along the top and bottom of the cover. I think that the fabric behind here may have come from Sheila from Boho Daydreams. I didn't have enough to cover the entire book. I had to cut it in half and then cover the spine. And I do know that this is a piece of sari, and I do know that that came from Sheila. And here's the copy of the spine that Thespa sent me from the book. That's Pearls of Many Seas, and this is what the back looks like. It's the same as the front, it just doesn't have the mermaid. Oops, I just pulled one of my altered paper clips off the side. We'll have to figure out where that went. And then I just tied it with some sari silk, which I'm sure I also got from Sheila. Anyway, let's do a quick flip through. This is the inside of the book. This is some eco dye. I did not make this eco dye. I purchased it. And for the life of me, I probably could not tell you who made it or where I got it, because I've had it in my stash for a million years. But I hoard this. I only have like 3 or 4 more sheets left, and used very judiciously. This definitely, this fabric that I bound it with is definitely a piece of sari that I received from Sheila at Boho Daydreams. Anyway, also, I believe that the printables that I used in this were Victoria Designs. They had like a, you know how they have like packages and like once a year they have like a sale where they have 50% off their kits and bundles. I know I bought a mermaid bundle from them, so I think that that's where I got these printables from. Anyway, so here's another piece of that paper. This was actually made by my friend Thespa. It was part of our swap. She had made 3 different ones for me, and now I've made 3 mermaid books, and I've used one in each one. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Here's a little dangle that I made, a bead dangle on an altar. It's just like a paper clip. Has a little starfish on the bottom of it. This is actually just a floating pocket that I made. It has some mermaid ephemera. It has some laces, some antique buttons, and just some papers that I had in my stash. So that I just made as a floating pocket because I like the paper on the back and I didn't want it to be covered up. And this is just a tea stain doily. It's just a fabric rose that I had in my stash. This is again cut out of that kit that I got from Victoria Designs, a printable. Here's the other side of that doily. These are actually, they look super, super real. Let me zoom in on these. These are actually not real rose petals. They're, my daughter on clearance found this washi that was just single petals. They were all stuck together and you just tear off one little petal at a time and use them. Amazingly realistic looking. I really liked it. And here's just a journaling card that I also cut out of that kit from Victoria Designs. Here's a pocket I made from part of the ephemera from that kit from Victoria Designs. This is bling. I actually just got it like Dollar Tree or something like that. Here's another thing that I cut out and just made a journaling card. A little bit of lace. This pocket was part of the kit, and then I had this crocheted lace in my stash, and then this is some bling I cut off some sari that again I got from Sheila. Here's a tag I made with a little bit of lace, an antique mother of pearl button, and some stuff I fussy cut from the kit. And then this I stamped and used watercolor crayons to color, and just made a little tag with some leftover papers and a little sea turtle tag. I mean, can't think of the word. Charm. This is washi. The page in this book that I used a piece of map to make the page. This is a tag I made with, again, another cutout from the kit. Some burlap, some tea-stained doily, paper doily, a little sari silk, and just clips in here. It's movable. This is a page that I created, a shaker. If I can get this stuff to shake. There we go. So I just put some iridescence inside it, and yeah, cut like a frame, put some plastic from a packaging, and it was bubbles, so it looked like it's underwater. I thought it was kind of cool. And these were just some things I got out from the kit. And this is just a tag. Thespa made that part of the decorative element. And oh, this I think is part of a Dreams Etc. Or Dreams ETC kit that I bought. I only used like 1 or 2 pages from that though. I had them pre-printed out, and you know, it was mermaid and it was the color scheme, so I just used them. Here's another little piece of that sari that I cut up. This is just, you know, a tuck. I use some decorative brads. This is just something for my stash. I made like a tuck spot with it. This is some wide washi. This is a tag I made. Just using some stuff from my stash. Some tea stained paper. This was cut out of the kit. This is some paper. I think I got that from Sally Bell. She had done some stained papers, and I purchased some from her. And this is another cutout from the kit. This star was something that Vespa had included in some Happy Mail, and I just put some sorry bling on there. This is just a guest jack. And again, some more of those washi petals. I wish I knew who made them. They were cool. I'd have purchased more of them. This is just part of the kit. Again, another printable. This is 2 separate printables. I didn't have enough to cover the page, so I pieced them together and then just put a little border across that I cut out with like a punch or something. This is just a little belly band with a tag. This is some sorry stuff I received from Sheila, I think, in her mermaid pack, and it was in my stash. This is a woodcut. I think I purchased these from Etsy, and then I covered it with gold wax. And these are just some offcuts that I'm using for tags in here for journaling. And this is just, again, some stuff that I cut, leftovers, just pieced together to make a little collage. This is some tea stained paper and part of that kit. This is some baking paper that was tea stained, and then I just, again, only had partial pieces of paper, so I pieced them together and put a border halfway through. This is a large tag I just cut from some cardstock that I printed on. And I'll go back here. This is a tag that Vespa had made me. I glued it in and made a pocket. Just put a little tag in there. She had also sent me, it had included this wax seal with a rose on it. Some more printables. You can catch a little peek at that sorry silk. Oh, I forgot to show you too. I had made this dangle in the middle of the signature, and it has like a metal seashell on the bottom and some beads. One's a pearl, which often associated with mermaids. Some more of the printables. This little tuck is made from, it's sort of like a mini tag pocket that Vespa had made. It has a starfish cut out and a little tag that she had also embossed. Here is another cutout from the kit, and just a alterations inventory tag, and I just tied some color coordinated materials around the top of it. Again, just some trim. This actually, it can be a belly band. I just didn't have anything that I particularly thought would go well there, and this is a printable. This is a doily from my stash, a sticker from this book, the antiquarian sticker book. I've had that for a while. I'm on my 3rd one, I think. This was just punched out of some paper. This is just a little ephemera I had. This is actually a glassine bag that was tea-dyed, and here's another tag I made. Again, just pieced together multiple separate pieces that I didn't have enough to make the whole tag, and then I just put some trim to hide the seam. This is just a hodgepodge of like stickers from that antiquarian book and some leftover scraps of paper. It's kind of more like a Franken page on the back of that envelope, bag. And then again, Vespa made these for me. Printable. This is a pocket, and I don't know if it's going to show up on camera, but this is like white plastic mesh, kind of like, you know, like you get potatoes in the grocery store, but it's white and it's really fine. And then this is just some sari trim, some silk, old book page, and I just stuck a couple tags in there for good measure. Some more extra paper, some paper that I didn't have enough to cover the whole thing, so I just seamed it. Coffee dye paper. This is just decorative. It's a tag, and I have a mermaid tail and some die cuts that I had in my stash. And then this is a paper bag with just another tag in it, which is on some book page. I made a little pocket here, some more stickers from the antiquarian book. This crab was from Victoria Designs, it printable, and I just made a staple little piece of paper for the top. This is, I think I might have made a tutorial on these, but I'm not sure. These are just some pockets I made from old book pages, old music, sheet music, and here's a large tag from my stash that slides down in the top of the pocket, and she sticks out a little bit. And then these are just like some paper offcuts and some tags. Just a little, that's another sticker from that book. And that goes in this pocket. And then there's just like, you know, doodads in here. I think there's another little tag I just accidentally pushed all the way down in. And then this is just some vintage stamps and vintage buttons and a label. This is a die cut that I made and inked up. Some more stickers from the antiquarian book and a tag from Victoria Designs, some book page. This is from Victoria Designs, and then there's just a little piece of upholstery fabric from my boyfriend's shop back there. This is a book page from a French to English vocabulary book. And again, this is just a die cut from my stash, and some more pieces I cut out of the pages of that kit to make some tags. Coffee dyed paper. This octopus was cut out of a page from Victoria Designs, and I had these little mermaid tail post-it notes that I used. This again, some materials that I got from Sheila from Boho Daydreams, and then I like pieced this from little tiny short pieces that I had left from something. Here's another tag. These were cut out of printable, and this is just a flat back gemmy. Book page, just some extra paper I had printed and had laying around in my stash. Again, this was cut from Victoria Designs. Here's some more of that printable. I just put a little lace here because the page was uneven and I wanted to kind of make it a little more decorative. This is a pocket that has some stickers from that book. I used that antiquarian sticker book quite a bit in here. This is another page from the Dreams Etc. kit. It's just white on the back, but it gives you some extra journaling room. It folds out, and then this is some blank staff music paper that you know, if you were to write music, you would use. Okay, some more printables. This is like I made this to like hug the top of the page. Vespa made this, and then I just put it on a piece from the kit and put some decorative items, some green stamps on it, and a little charm. That's a shell, and a purple bulb clip. And that can be moved around as well. It just kind of hangs on the edge of the page. Some more trim and some more printables. Book page. I think Sheila had sent me this with my mermaid pack. It's really fine and delicate. It's absolutely beautiful. And then I just, you know, did it like a tip-in and put a little trim at the top. Vespa made this. it was actually a little booklet. I just cut, this was the cover. I just cut it off and made it into a tag because I used the booklet later on somewhere. She also sent me this. It says Soul of a Mermaid, Mouth of a Sailor. That girl knows my heart. And yeah, this is just some other, she sent me this, she sent me that, and this is some trim from Sheila. Here's another one of these pockets she made. This is some washi, some trim, Dreams Etc. printable. This is just a little, oh, that's where that clip came from. This is just a little, it's like wired ribbon. Despa sent me that. This was some glitteries that I cut off some of the sari silk that I had. And this was cut out of the kit, and then I just glued some sari silk trim and just backed it with whatever I left laying around. And then here's a charm I made for this. It says Dreaming of the Sea. I just thought that looked cute. Slid up in there and then just clipped on. This is just a pocket that was part of the kit. I just added some lace. Pocket that was part of the kit, I just added something from my stash as a die cut. A couple little beads here at the bottom. Beautiful, beautiful sari trim. Again, in a dark blue from Sheila. And printable from Dreams Etc. And then this is where I put the rest of that little booklet that Despa had made me. I added, this was actually the back of it. I added some trims, and it had this little magnetic closure. And then this is the little booklet she had made me. Has a teeny tiny envelope. It's very, very cute, but good journaling space. Some more tags. A little pocket, tuck made out of a tag from the kit, and then I just made some small tags out of some leftover materials. Here's a little envelope that Despa had made me. I think I had also got that from Sheila. It's very iridescent, very mermaidish. And here's some trim. This is the other side of that blank staff paper. This is a little tag from my stash. Some more tags I cut out, just out of leftover paper. Book page. This is an altered paper clip where I just decorated both sides, and some more cutouts. This was from Victoria Designs. This is from the kit. Sorry, it wasn't them. It was just my dog pitching a fit about nothing in particular. This is a tag I cut out from the kit. This is a printable, and this is the very last page, and this is the back. So that's my whole book. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with this, and I'm sure y'all are waiting for my 600 subscriber giveaway. I really need to get that underway. I don't think I could use this because she is so fragile. I really don't think she would ship well. And I don't want to send somebody a book that I know the cover, the most important part of the cover is going to break on. So, anyway, that's what I've been up to. That's what I finished this weekend. And, yeah, I hope everybody is doing well. I hope you're safe. I hope you're healthy. I hope you get a chance to get the COVID shot soon. I work at a hospital, so I'll be getting my second one on Monday. And thus far have had no ill effects from it. What else did I do this weekend? Cut my hair super, super short, but got it very, very blonde again. See? And yeah, so I hope y'all are having a great day. I hope that you're all healthy and well, and stay safe, wear your mask, don't touch your face, wash your hands. I love you all, and I hope to talk to you again real soon. Bye.